Just a second. Now, coming about the scholarship provided by the Tianjin University for PhD, the scholarship provided by the Tianjin University are Chinese government scholarship type B, Silk and Road scholarship program, and Chinese University program, which is full scholarship program. Its coverage is about tuition fee and waiver accommodation on the campus. Monthly living allowances is about 35,000 RMB per month, and comprehensive medical insurance so free. And it should be applied at the Tianjin University only. Coming to the Chinese government scholarship type, a bilateral program was also provided for the PhD program, which is also full scholarship, which cover the free tuition fee, living allowances about 35,000 RMB per month, accommodation on a campus, and free comprehensive medical insurance. And this should be applied at the Chinese embassy of your own country. There is another paying future scholarship also provided for the PhD program, which is a full scholarship. So it is same like a Chinese government scholarship type B and type A, which also covers the tuition fee of 38,000 RMB per year for academic year, and living allowances about 35,000 RMB, and accommodation was provided on the campus only, and it should be also applied at the Tianjin University website. And there is another Tianjin government scholarship, which is full and partial scholarship. For PhD programs, it's covered at 38,000 RMB, and living allowances will be provided 2,000 RMB per month and 10 months in total. And comprehensive medical insurance at 800 RMB per month. For partial scholarship, it covers only the tuition fee of 38,000 RMB. It should also apply at the Tianjin University ISS system. Now, coming to the scholarship at the master programs, in master programs, the scholarship providers are the Chinese government scholarship type A, Silk and Road scholarship program, Chinese University program, and then another is Chinese government scholarship program, bilateral program, which is also a MOCOM program, and another is Confucius Institute scholarship program, Tianjin government scholarship, and Tianjin University scholarship for special for civil engineering and technology. About type B and type A, that applying process is different. For type B, you should apply at the CSC portal and the Tianjin University International Student Systems. Whereas a type A, you should apply for the Chinese embassy or consultant of your home country. And these are the scholarships which are provided for the bachelor programs. For bachelor programs, there are the Chinese government scholarship type A, which is only about in the Chinese language. And another is Tianjin University International Student Scholarship, which is scholarship, and Tianjin University scholarship for the chemical engineering. Now, many students are confused about how to apply for the scholarship or how to apply for the Tianjin University. So first, applicants should complete the online application at the website of Tianjin University. This is the Tianjin University website, where you can fill all the detailed information of the detailed information in that site. After that, if you want to apply the Chinese government scholarship type B, then you should log in into the Chinese Scholarship Council and fill all the documents by putting the agency number of Tianjin University 10056 and choose program category type B. The application period for the Chinese government scholarship type B is from October 15, 2021 to April 15, 2021. Although this June 15, 2022 is a display, this is for all programs. But if you want to apply for the Chinese government scholarship, you should apply before 15 April. But it is strongly recommended you to apply before March end. Now, coming to the eligibility to apply the Tianjin University, if the applicants must be non-citizens with a valid passport. For applicants which used to be a Chinese citizen but later immigrate to other countries, then the conditions set by the Ministry of Education of People's Republic of China should be met. And the requirements for application degrees and age: applicants who are applying for the bachelor program should hold a high school diploma and be under the age of 30. Applicants who are still under the age of 18 as of September 1st, 2022 must submit the original guardian certificate issued by the Tianjin District Notary Office, and the guardian must be a permanent resident of the Tianjin. And the application who are applying for the master degree should hold a bachelor diploma and must be under the age of 35. And the application who are applying for the PhD degree should hold a master diploma and be under the age of 40. This is the requirements to apply for the Tianjin University. Applicants shall be a good moral character, physically and mentally healthy, willing to complete the Chinese laws and regulation of the Tianjin University. Coming out the language proficiency certificate, the students who are going to apply for the Chinese language programs measures. Their requirements is to pass the SSK 4 scores, which is about 195 or above. For engineering and science, they have to pass the SSK 5 scores, 180 or above. For business and liberal arts is needed. Native Chinese speakers or applicants taught in the Chinese during the master degree may be extended from this Chinese language test SSK. For coming to the English taught programs, applicants should need to submit the English proficiency certificate. Native English speakers are expected from it. Coming to the scores, TOEFLs, the applicants should score more than 80. For us, it should not be less than 6. And for the Duolingo test, it should not be less than 110. Although if you don't have these scores, no need to worry. You can provide the English proficiency certificate from your previous university. But there is a special condition for the MBA programs set by the School of Master of Business Administration, that the candidates who want to apply for the MBA programs in English majors, they should provide the English test certificate, either IELTS, TOEFL, or Duolingo. It is mandatory for only the MBA program. For rest of others, you can apply with the English proficiency certificate. Now, what are the application materials that are required to apply for the Tianjin University? The first materials, that is, you should scan the copy of highest diploma, scan of pre-graduation certificate. The applicants have not gained the degree certificate before the application deadline, then they should submit the notarized copy of highest diploma before registration. And the second documents that is required is scan of notarized copy of academic transcripts. Applicants who will not graduate before the applicant deadline may provide their current academic transcript and submit the full transcript before the registration. And the photocopy of a passport, which will be valid, it should not be the expired. And the Chinese or English language proficiency certificate. And applicants also should provide the study experience resume, and the format of this you can download from the university website. And applicants should provide the study or the research plan according to the master or PhD, and it should not be less than 800 words in English or Chinese. And the 2 recommendation letter in English or Chinese from the 2 professor or associate professor. Assistant professor's recommendation letter will not be valid. So please be noted about that. You should provide either professor or associate professor recommendation letter. For PhD applicants, the published paper or formal acceptance notification is compulsory. It's mandatory. Who want to apply for the Chinese government scholarship. For paying future scholarship, you can guys apply without published paper or formal acceptance notification also. If you have gained the provisional acceptance letter from the Tianjin University professor, you can upload that in the system. If you did not get acceptance letter, then also you can apply, because acceptance letter is not mandatory for the Tianjin University. And the students also should submit the foreigner physical examination form, which should be at least 6 months, which should be done after the November 2021. And applicants who are in China must submit the scan of photocopy of visa and transfer certificate for present university. And applicants also should the non-criminal record certificate, which should valid for the 6 months. And other attachments also students can provide while applying in the application materials, applying in the Tianjin University. School applicants should submit the CSC application form with a signature. Application of the School of Art teachers are requested to submit the electronic work collection and the video presentations. Now, coming to the application remarks, mainly the students get confused about why their application has been rejected, or why they have not been posted further forward. So students should, candidates should note these remarks, because you can, Tianjin University strictly follows these conditions. So all uploaded documents should be in a Chinese or English form. Otherwise, notarized translation in Chinese or English are required. Once translated, the original documents and certified translation are to be submitted to get to the application system. If you have not done this, then your application can be rejected or it will be rebooked. So you can get the chance to upload this again. After that, please scan the original or notarized application documents in color using a scanner. Don't use of black and white. You should do the color for scan. Now after that, you can submit, but the image captured by the mobile phone or camera are not acceptable, and copies are also not acceptable. So these things, point number 2, you should be noted, because many applicants, they have done these things by the camera, capturing their pictures by the camera, so their application has been revoked. So these points you should be noted carefully while applying. An application with incomplete documents will not be processed. It will be get rejected from the first initial review only. And the Tianjin University has right to request the application to provide the original or notarized hard copy of application documents for further qualification checks if uploaded documents are not sufficient. And applicants shall graduate the guarantee all the information and application documents submitted in this application are authentic and accurate. Otherwise, they will be disqualified from the admission. So these are the some points which you guys should be noted before applying. Now, coming over the study plan and research proposals. Many students are confused about how to write the study plan and research proposal while applying the scholarship. So I have made some points. So you can get for these points about the study plan and the research proposal. So it will be easy while you applying at the Tianjin University. About study plan, this study plan is mainly required for the bachelor and the master degree students. So while making a study plans, you guys should prepare the short introduction with academic background, experience, and your previous years and research or project paper publication. And second things, in second paragraph, you should maintain why China. Why do you want to apply in the China instead of your instead of your own country, and why Tianjin University, and what you do or how you manage the time of study and your project, thesis, and research work during when you get selected. And about your future plan, how you implement your education and experience in the futures. These are the things which will you include about while preparing the study plan. And about the research proposal, this is mainly required for the PhD candidates. So for while making a research proposal, you should guys note this point. So that is the title of the project. What you have done about what you are going to do about your research purpose. Then you should maintain about this title of their project in the scientific context, where it should be maintained where it should be indicate that specify which subject area your research programs falls in and help the readers anticipate the direction of your proposal research. And third thing, you should mention about the research plan. And fourth, you should maintain about the research method. What research methods you have considered, how did you evaluate them, and how did you decide it on your chosen one. And fifth point is about your tasks and objectives, about the research, what you have done, what you have to do further while you get selected, or how do you implement about that. And then six is about your project flow. In this, you should draw a project flow chart to show how that you will keep your research work on a track. And seventh, that is about your reference. Ensure your reference and the existing literature you have been used in the writing proposal. These things you should be prepared while you prepare the study plan and research proposal. If you do this will be enough for your study plan and the research proposal. You can add extra another things also in your study plan and the research proposal. Now, many students are worried about their acceptance letter, how to get the acceptance letter from the professors. So first, try to find the matching professor. Try to find the matching professor from the university website faculty list of different schools according to your research interest. After that, you write a short email to the professor by attach your CV. While you attach your CV must have details about your education experience, research interest, training and skills. If any publication mentioned, that also you mention, and your reference. Who can you recommend you more highly? Mention that person's recommendation reference in that CV also. And if professor is interested, then you will receive the mail from the professor. After that, you can contact with him easily. And if he will be accepted you, then he will provide the acceptance letter. Now, coming to the interview, after you have cleared all the stages, then there will be the interview phase for the Tianjin University. So many applicants, they are received the interview time also. So those who do not receive the interview up to now, no need to be worried. You will get soon. So while giving the interview, first you prepare the PPT of your short introduction, where your education background, your experience, research or project which you have done previous. Make short introduction only. No need to make more than 3 minutes. So just 3 minutes is enough for you. So you make according to that. And you should be confident and try to answer the slowly. No need to be do fast. If you didn't understand the question, then ask the question again instead of giving the answer in confusion. You can ask the question time and again if you did not get the question clearly. And you should also knowledge about your major, means you should knowledge about your previous major which is you have studied. And while giving the interview, you should be in a noise-free room with more visibility of light. These things should be for while you giving the interview at the Tianjin University. Now, for more contacts, you can contact at the International Admission Office. These are the email of International Student Admission Office, where you can mail them if you have any query. This is the WeChat of a state official WeChat of Tianjin University, and this is the official WeChat of a website of School of International Education, where you can guys contact them immediately. If you have any queries related about the Tianjin University applying procedures, there are two application groups. You can guys scan this QR code in the WeChat, so you can join the WeChat and you get your queries will be related to the WeChat. We will give your accordingly your answers. And the international student office teachers are also available in this WeChat group. So you can ask any queries related to your application in this WeChat group. So guys, I'll give the time. You can screenshot this, and later you can scan this WeChat group QR code. Thank you. Now, if you have any questions related to the Tianjin University, the platform is open for you.
Hi, Sujawraza is here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What is your query?
So what about pre-acceptance letter policy, new policy of CSC?
No need to worry about that pre-acceptance letter policy. When you get nominated by the Tianjin University, then you will get the pre-admission letter. After that, you can update your that pre-admission letter in your CSC portal. So this is a new policy, so no need to worry. The university will talk about you.
Okay. Next question is that I done my interview with the international office. How many chances of being selected from university for CSC?
If you have given interview, then no need to be worried about chances. No one knows about you. You should keep close eyes on your application and mail. If you get selected, you will be notified by your mail. So about chances, no one knows about it right now.
Sure. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you. Welcome. Any other questions?
Hello, can you hear
Hello,
me,
yes.
Darshan?
Yes, I can hear you.
I have a question about the language requirement.
Yes.
For the Hello.
If you, yeah, I can hear you. If you are applying for the Chinese language medium course, then you should provide the HSK 4 certificate or HSK 5 according to your degree which you want to apply. If you are applying for the English majors, you can provide the English language proficiency certificate from your previous university. But if you are applying for MBA in English, then you should provide either IELTS, TOEFL, or Duolingo test, which is mandatory for only MBA program.
Okay, thank you. And one another thing, like I applied for like before I applied for the bachelor, like I applied 2 times, and back in 2019 and then in 2020, but I got rejected. I don't know the reason why.
Maybe I also don't know about that exactly reason, but you can try it now this year. I wish you best of luck. This year you can be selected. No need to worry.
Yeah, thank you. So I have another question, but I already asked to the Zahir. He replied, and thank you, Zahir. Okay. And Natasha, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, thank
you. You are welcome, sir. Sure.
Thank you.
Welcome. Any other question? If you have any question, you can ask freely.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Yes, please.
Yeah, that's nobody is asking the question, so I guess I have a time to ask question.
Okay, no problem. You can ask.
Okay, so my question is, okay, when even Zahir, thank you already. He told me that I got admission there. I can have offline classes. I can live in a dome. So is it true?
I didn't get your.
I said if I got admission, I can go to the university and I can live in the dome. Like no problem. I can have offline classes.
I didn't
only
get
if you are in China.
Yeah, if you are in China,
if you are in China, you can go to the Tianjin University. It's not a problem.
Yes, I'm already in China, so no problem. We can live in a dome, and we can have a visa, and we can have the offline classes, right?
If you are in China, then after getting your admission, then university will inform you about that, and you can go to the university premises and register there. And you can get the dorm. It's not a very big deal. You can get it.
Okay. Yes. I'm already China, and one of my friend, he also applied there in the same university. He's also in China, so we are two people.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. So that's my question. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I wanted to ask, are there any research scholarships for master's program?
I didn't get your voice clearly.
Research scholarships for master's program, are there any?
Could you type your question in our chat box so you can?
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I have a question again. I want to know the GPA, like how much required.
About the GPA, the university has not clearly mentioned about it, but at least you have scored the first division, like for first division, like about, how can I explain you about your countries? You should maintain about above 2.3 GPA, above that will be a very good.
2.3.
No. Above 3 GPA, it will be very good.
3. Oh, I should maintain above 3.
No. It's not mandatory because university has not mentioned about any GPA requirements. But you should have a first class GPA according to your university. It will be a fine.
Okay. Thank you.
If we have not any more question, we can end this meeting.
Yeah, students. Yeah, students. Okay, Darshan and Zahir, thank you very much. You guys are doing good. Hope to see you.
Okay. We will also hope to see you soon. Okay.
Yeah. So here is, I can see your WeChat, Darsha. Can I add you?
Yeah. You can add me.
Thank you, Darsha. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
See you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Now we are going to end this meeting. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.